This is a little experience we want you to do with us. If you would, grab yourself a piece of paper, just need one, and either a pencil or a pen. Not a felt pen, we don't want something that bleeds through your paper. So either just a pencil or a pen. Grab those if you would. And what you're going to need is you're going to need to take your paper and simply cut it in half. Now I think the easiest way to do that is you fold it back and forth once and you give it a rip. Doesn't have to be perfect, but basically all you need is a half a sheet of paper. That's it. Now with this half a sheet of paper, what you need to do is take it and fold it in half. Now don't give up on me, don't think we're going to do this all day, but you'll need to fold this in half so you have two that are that size. Now what we're going to do with these two is you're going to fold it in half like this. Please do not give up on me yet. Fold this in half and you're going to make one more smaller. We're making little cards. So there is one. There is two. Rip this one in half. There is three. There is four. We're going to fold this one in half as well. And you can cut them with the scissors if you want, but I just like to cut them like this. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is 5, and there is 6. So we're going to line these up. Now we're only going to need 5 of these, but the 6th one you'll need to write something on. So if you take your pencil, and at the very top of this little paper, just in big letters, I need. I need. And just set that to the top. So now you have 5 pieces of paper that have been cut, one that says I need, and you have this larger piece of paper here. On this one, I want you to number from 1 till 9. We're going to put something after each one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now you may be saying, what are we going to put on this list from 1 till 9? Well, these are things you might need. Now, I'm not talking about things like shoes and socks, though those may be things you need. I'm thinking a little more of body parts, things that you need. So let me just give you a list. If we were all together, I'd have you suggest some, but the first thing that comes to my mind is hair. So if you would, in number 1, put hair. You need hair. I especially need hair. The second one is close to the hair, it's the brain. So if you would, write brain below the hair. That's number 2. Number 3, I'm writing with my hand, so let's put a hand there. Hand. 4, my foot has been hurting really bad. I would love a new foot, but I need a foot. So I'm going to put foot on number 4. Number 5, if you notice, I'm resting right here, my elbow on the table as I'm writing. So I'm going to put elbow. 6, I'm looking at the papers. I'm looking at the screen. Hopefully you're looking at the papers. So let's put I as 6. 7, heart. Heart, very important. The heart is beating. I need a heart. So we're going to put heart. 8, kidneys. Let's just say kidneys. I have no problems with my kidneys, but I'm certainly glad I have it, and everyone needs kidney. So put kidney. And number 9, let's get something a little bizarre. Toe. Let's put a toe in there. Number 9 is a toe. So I have listed items from my body that I need. I need these things. 1, hair. 2, brain. 3, hand. 4, foot. 5, elbow. 6, eye. 7, heart. 8, kidney. 9, toe. So we're ready to go. Here's what I want you to do as we start this experience. On the very first paper here on one side, I want you to draw 1 and flip it over and draw a 2 and just leave it there. On the next one, a 3, flip it over, and on the back, put a 4. I think you get where we're going here. On this one, a 5, flip it over, 6. On this one, we'll go with 7, flip it over, 8. And on the last one, we'll put a 9, and on the back, 10. So there's 10 choices here that we could make. Here comes your very first one. When you look at the 5 pieces of paper, I would like you to place your finger on one of them. It doesn't matter which one, just take your left finger and place it on one of them. You got it? I don't want to do mine first because I don't want you to copy me. All right, I'm going to put mine here on the 4. I'm getting rid of the 4, so I'm going to turn it upside down and put it next to I need. Okay, as of right now, I don't need that, but I flip that over, I place it up there, and I bring these 4 together. Now we're gonna make another choice, but it's gonna be with the right finger and the left finger. You can place a finger on whichever one you would want, and you're gonna choose 2 of them. So, ready? On 3, touch 2 different ones. Ready, get set, go. You got yours? I'm gonna probably choose the 10 and the 6. You can choose the same or different, it doesn't matter. All you're gonna do with these ones is turn them over. Don't have to move them up there, just turn them over. So now you have 4 random numbers, and we're just going to stack them. Just doesn't matter, but you can put this one here and put this on top of this one. You can put those ones on top of that one. So you have a nice little pile. Now you're gonna pick up that pile, and as many times as you want, you're gonna flip that over. Yep. You can keep count, you can go odd, you can go even. You're gonna flip those over. So half of us are gonna end up with a pile exactly the same as it was, and the other half is gonna probably end up with a pile upside down. It doesn't matter, but you need to take those cards and lay them back on the table. Very good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to count up my numbers, but I'm going to keep it to myself and you keep it to yourself. Count up how much you have on this line. This number, plus this number, plus this number, plus this number. You have your number? Great, don't tell anyone. Now, this number up here, add that one in as well. So it's these 4 numbers plus that one. Add them together, you'll get a number. Got it? Now, if it's like 18 or 24, you're gonna divide those 2 numbers apart. So let's say the first one is a 1, you'd write hair. Or if it's 2, you'd write brain. If it's 5, elbow. If it's 7, heart. So you'll have 2 things written down. So the first number of what you added up, write down what that is. So maybe it's hair, maybe it's brain. And then the second one, go to your list. Is it heart? Is it kidney? Is it eyes? Write that down. You got it? All right, let me tell you what mine is. My number was 27. Brain and heart. What did you get?
Me too. I got a 27. 27. I need a brain and heart. We all need people who are the brains and the hearts. People who can think with us, for us, through it all. And we also need people who are the heart. People who will really feel and empathize and be in that heart space with us. For our centering experience today, we're just gonna have some moments to focus on people who are our brain and our heart. So what I want you to do is just make a T-graph, grab another paper, and just make a T-graph or in your journal and write brain and heart. And just take a moment to think about, during this centering experience, list the people who you would say are more of brains for you. As you include them, they help you think. and the heart. As you include them in your fully alive life, those are the people that help you get to that soul space, that heart space. Take the next 5 minutes just to process the people in your life.